See if we are able to see our live. Mm. Oh, that's the old one. All right. All right, we live again. All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are bad. We are back and we are bad. Shout out to all the people that's rocking with it still. Share the show. Share the show so people can see it and watch. I'm sharing it right now. Y'all hear that? I'm sharing. All right, let's get back to it. All right, y'all. So y'all know around this time we like to talk about our friends behind their back. So let's go ahead and do it. Y'all make sure y'all slide in Made by God's DM and order you a few Made by God shirts from Brother Stewart. You can find them on Instagram at madebygod.___ or email them at madebygodstl@gmail.com. And that's my brother, but this is my sister. Creative gift giving made easy. Basket by Stephanie. You haven't given a basket. You haven't given a gift if it wasn't with Baskets by Stephanie. Connect with her on Instagram and Facebook at Baskets by Stephanie. Email her on info at giftbasketsbystephanie.com or call 314-616-8785. That's my sister. And then Pee Wee helping you find the property of your dreams. That's Paula M. Walker, real estate sales agent with St. Louis Metro Realtors. Agent underscore Walker03 at hotmail.com. That's how you get in touch with her. And if you need a cleaner home, but you don't have the time, call Cross Cleaning and More. Whether you need a deep cleaning, basic cleaning, home organization, or rental property staging, they got you covered throughout the St. Louis and surrounding areas. All you have to do is just call 314-332-4447 today for your free consultation or follow them on Facebook at Shandell Cross Cleaning. Cross Cleaning and More, we don't cut corners, we clean them. And let's get over here. Get at the pressure pickles. Oh wait, never mind. She says she don't do them no more. But thank you for letting reminding us that we don't. You don't. All right. But enhancing your peace of mind, one clean at a time. That's going out Dustin LLC for pricing and booking your professional home and commercial cleaning. Email going out Dustin at gmail.com. Call 636-290-6904. Visit going out DustinCleaning.com or follow gone underscore out underscore dusting on Instagram. That is gone out dusting. And give your hair a hair vacation. Hit up Hair Bay at Her Hair Too Real on IG or Hair Bay 27 on TikTok. And if you can't go get your nails did, go ahead and connect your womanism with Empress Beauty Inc. They'll get you set up right. Classic French tip sets, style sets, and custom sets. Follow on Facebook and Instagram at Empress.Beauty Inc. That's right. And reading is fundamental. Can you read? Pick up your copies of Bishop's books, He That Hath an Ear, and Stair Steps to Answer Prayers. You can get both of those anywhere you can download ebooks. And Stair Steps to Answer Prayers, you can get that anywhere you can download ebooks, or you can go to stairstepstoanswerprayers.com. The man literally wrote the book on prayer. Elaine Ragland, Manifestations by Elaine Ragland is available for download anywhere you can download books, and especially on bookbaby.com. Also, Thelma Coleman, aka TC, aka Elaine Ragland, is back with a new book entitled Untarnished Relationships. It's available anywhere now, anywhere you can download or buy books. And if you like good music, I know a guy. Gabriel's music is available anywhere you can download and stream music. The newest released single is In the Morning. And if you like what you heard and you're ready to record your single or album, email me at incrediboymusic2@gmail.com for pricing and availability. That's Incrediboy Music 2, INCREDIBOY Music 2@gmail.com. Now we have a word from our sponsors.
What are you listening to?
You gotta hear this one song. It'll change your life, I swear.
Now I don't know what tomorrow.
It's good. I like it.
Are you churchy? Are you churchy? This is my favorite game in the whole wide world. Are you churchy?
I've been waiting all day to play this.
Are you churchy? This is like literally a dream come true. Are you churchy? Tell me now. Yeah, I want to get married to this song.
Stay in school, kids.
What did you
That's
say?
the weirdest thing
What
I've
did you
ever
say?
heard. I didn't say anything.
All right, y'all. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. We call Are You Churchy? Here's the question. Question is, we asked 100 Baptist church people this question. If you got that old time religion, what must you do?
Show some sign.
Doc.
We don't never remember if you talking to us or them. Obviously, you was talking to them because you called my name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, CrossTalk. My pastor always say I'm slow to the draw. Let him know I'm on 10 toes down.
She said, show some sign.
I
know
you didn't.
I know that one.
That's what the old folks used to tell us, ain't it?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Doc won that one. So
give them another one. Give them another one. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna mute myself.
All right. Let me see if I got another one.
Anybody that's already been to the water, what happened?
I love you, Miss Pam. Come on, CrossTalk family. You know what
you
happened.
already been to the water. Are you saying what does that mean? Been to the water?
What happened?
If you've already been to the water, what happened?
Look in the chat.
Remember. I don't see much going on in my chat.
Not in our chat. You see private chat?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
No, that ain't the answer.
What's the answer, Bishop? He's typing it in.
Let me see. He look. What's the answer?
All right,
Bishop?
I got you.
Oh, there you go. That's why we said what happened.
Yeah, if you've already been to the water.
What did you do? What does that mean? What does that mean? Already been to the water. I just got a text from one of my best friend, Odie, and he was out like, I'm watching on YouTube. That's my boy. That's my guy. Been friends with him for 30 years.
Oh,
Almost 30 years.
that's good.
Mm.
There you go.
Let me see.
And Niecy said, Niecy Smith,
Yeah.
that's
Already
what
been
happened.
baptized.
Can't y'all hear Brenda singing that?
Oh, man. That was Brenda K's stick.
Yes. I can see her stepping.
Now moved on out. Oh, no, she was moved. Now moved on out.
Yes, honey.
She get them shoulders up. All right, y'all. Let's get to this second segment. Y'all ready for the second segment?
We stay ready.
Now look, this is what Bishop already alluded to, but this segment title is tough right here.
Come on.
You could be forgiven, but finished. Woo! Sheesh. First question: does forgiveness require restoring the relationship? Does forgiveness require restoring the relationship? And before we get into it, y'all know what I want y'all to do. Y'all know what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to
Right.
share the show. And if you're on TikTok, tap that screen and share it. And if you're on YouTube, share the link with somebody. If you're on YouTube, click the like. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that notification bell and subscribe to us, so that when we come on, you know when we on, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know it,
You ain't got to go looking for us.
right? All right. So does forgiveness require restoring a relationship? Um, I'll start this one off. That's cool. That's
That's
cool with y'all.
good. It's your
Yes,
show.
All
sir.
right. I'm going to say now. Bishop already kind of stole my thunder a little bit, so it's not like I'm um going against the grain. But
Mm-hmm.
my answer is no. It doesn't always mean that you have to restore the relationship. And I think a lot of Christians confuse these all the time. Forgiveness can be given by one person. Reconciliation requires two people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can
Good
forgive
stuff.
you without trusting you again. Or I'm gonna go this way. I can forgive you and trust you to be the person that I know you to be.
But what if that person truly, honestly, earnestly is sorry?
Mm.
Uh,
And we don't have
that-
the
that-
capacity to know that.
yeah,
But
we
are
do,
we
and we don't,
willing?
and we don't. And what I wanted to go to was um biblically forgiveness deals with the debt, the debt you owe.
That we can't pay.
Reconciliation deals with the relationship, and to forgive someone, that means I release you of you owing me anything on this thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe me anything. I release you from this debt. I release you from this the pain or whatever that you've caused.
The
But
penalty.
I don't have to subject myself to that same thing anymore.
And
Am I
that's
making
true.
sense?
It makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But do
If I
we?
have a snake for a pet, and that snake bite me, I
You
can
gotta go.
forgive the snake. I can forgive the snake for biting me, but I don't have to bring it close to me no more, because a snake is a snake. At the end of the day, a snake is a snake. The snake be all like, "I'm sorry, and I'll never do it again." Hey,
while
what you
he's spitting venom.
right?
Which comes first, restoration or forgiveness? And that's just, I guess
That's the
that's my
question.
the foundation for my point. Uh, can one be restored? Does God, if we're going to do it godly, like
Okay,
before God can forgive us, He has to
you have to
restore us.
restore us. Right.
Hmm.
Or here's something: does God's forgiveness proceed anything, everything?
Well, no, it doesn't proceed restoration. It comes after. His forgiveness does, because you're not. If you're not in fellowship, there is no forgiveness.
I think about the prodigal son, who we know the story of the prodigal son, but
Hmm.
his dad was so happy to see him that he got his best out. The prepared the dinner, told the chefs, and like I said, we know the story of the prodigal son because he wanted what he wanted. He broke the fellowship with his father. When we break the fellowship with God until we are restored back into fellowship, um, I don't think we have the capability to forgive.
Not in ourselves.
Right.
Right,
And we can't do anything of ourselves.
right.
We
Not
can't we can't even
not
love
godly. Right.
within ourselves.
Yeah.
I would,
The rest, the wrong feeling of restoration. Restoration does not mean that you are in a position again to hurt me. Restoration. Uh, you're restored to human relationship because God has called us to be, and we have to do that. We have to, but I don't put myself in another position to allow you.
right.
We
I'm
become
what
I
they say, IJS.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
but we do become cautious. We become protective, which is a
protecting
human
your
side of
peace.
us.
Is that
What do y'all
protecting
think
your
of
peace?
what and and sometimes I to answer that question, Bishop, sometimes protect if it's true peace protection,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's necessary. But like I said, like we alluded to earlier, sometimes it's not someone protecting their peace, it's them protecting their comfort. But
True, true that.
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah. So I think sometimes, like you said, I think it was you that said it earlier that um it gets to a point to where my peace has to be. And I'm of course I'm I can hear myself. Who doing that?
Paraphrase. It's not me.
Paraphrase. Um, I'm paraphrasing, but sometimes my peace has to be my priority. And
It's intentional, and
hmm
it's,
yeah,
Okay.
and if it's not, I don't think it is actual forgiveness.
Uh-huh. Forgiveness with
It's it's got
conditions.
to be my choice. It's got to be a choice.
right. What do y'all think? What do y'all think of this right here? Um, uh, we know that trust has to be laid. It's a foundation. Trust has to be laid. Access is earned.
Mm.
What do we think about it?
Yeah. What do y'all think about access being earned? And of course, we're not talking biblically because we know that we can't earn access, biblically
Right,
speaking.
right, right.
Um, if we could earn access as it relates to God, none of us will get access.
We don't have the capability.
All right. But what do y'all think about that?
Mm.
Well, everybody can't have access to what you have access to. That's like me giving my debit card to just throwing it out the window with the pin or
Mm,
my credit card,
pink
saying
code. Yeah.
here, everybody can not have access to um me.
Yeah.
Um,
Not every
it's
audience deserves. I feel like not every audience deserves your access. Not every
no,
audience deserves your. Not everybody deserves access to you. Like Doc said, I might as well just that's akin to just giving everybody my social security number. You know,
hmm,
or giving everybody access to my bank account.
right,
Not you.
right.
You got to earn that. You got to show that you can be trusted with this level of access.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's
I,
so
I
true.
remember the first time. I remember the first time my dad gave me um, the his one of his credit cards to go put gas in my car. I was like, "Whoa!"
Sky's
You
the
know what
limit,
I'm saying?
honey.
Yeah,
Fill
you know
her
what I'm
up.
saying? That this ain't never happened before, but
You're right.
it
Earn
was
the
a
trust.
exactly. It was access that was earned over time. Okay, I've been able to trust you with this. I've been able to trust you with that. Okay, well, you know what? Go ahead and take this and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? It might have started off with, all right, you want something that's $15? I'm gonna give you 20. Bring me back my change.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
Yeah.
but you
And the
don't give
Bible
people
tells
access to the vault. You don't give people access to the vault if they ain't good with the wallet.
and the Bible tells us uh, when we've been faithful over a few things,
Yeah,
we have to show that's got to be an outward showing. You just don't walk up and say, "Hey, Dad, give me your credit card. I need some gas,"
right. Or a
and you work
stranger.
every day.
And somebody from the church be all like, "Hey, Bishop, let me get that credit card of yours right quick. I'll be right back."
Yeah, it's got to be earned. I think it's got to be
Yeah,
earned.
It's so touchy. You begin to look at godly forgiveness, God, and then access to one another. Uh,
Hmm.
does God cut off?
Now we do
right.
that.
And he
He don't.
to be holy. Like,
Right.
I asked the question, and when you forgive somebody, uh, does it put you back the way you used to be with it? That alongside God's forgiveness. God forgives us so that we can be that
Restored.
relationship.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's not an easy thing.
Oh,
I see in a requirement. God requires holy like me extend to another extend, and it
Hmm.
can
yeah.
only be done by doing it.
You breaking
Hmm.
up. You breaking up a lot.
Is it still required? Is it required?
It is. It is. We just don't want to always admit to it being a requirement.
I think when in late, if a snake bites you, you don't put it back in your breast again
Uh-huh.
Mm.
because it's snake.
A snake is a snake. It might bite
It's
again.
just
Yeah, I'm gonna reach back into the earliest in the segment before us because one of the questions was what justifies cutting someone off, and
mhm.
if we could justify cutting someone off, then that's akin to not uh, giving them access anymore. So if we cut them off, that if we cut that if we cut that dead part of our body off, then it doesn't have any access to the same thing that the rest of the body does. So I think that all of it is true, but not everything is expedient. I don't think that everything is true for all cases. Um, yes, we do need a lot of us need to exercise true forgiveness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us label a lot of people as toxins, or label other people as uh, dangerous, or what's the word I'm looking for? Um,
Infectious.
Infectious. Thank you, Doc. You better come on and get in my brain, because I was done. But we like to label people as infectious, but is really discomfort. Like I can, I remember I broke up with somebody because they said something that my ex might have said, you know, and,
But you
and
didn't know.
I'm
It
sure
was a
that my ex would have
possibility.
said it. No,
Yeah.
I'm sure my ex would have said it, but
Okay.
they didn't say it with the same intention.
Oh, you're right. 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 Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
There can
wasn't it
be.
wasn't from the same it wasn't from the same it wasn't from the same venom. And I'm like,
Okay.
okay, well, you dangerous because
Mm-hmm.
you I haven't even given you an opportunity, but I'm going to label you as something from my past to kind of stop me from ever doing this in the future. I mean, yeah,
I think
it,
one
Well,
like
of
I
the
said,
things we
both
have to
are true,
do,
right?
one of the things that we have to do is handle each situation, each person prayerfully.
I
oh.
see what you did there.
No, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, God, where what I
Yes.
should do, what
Earnestly.
I'm able to do, what I'm capable of being.
Come on,
God,
Bishop.
I guess it like Jesus asked the man and his wife, heal our son, and say, do you believe that I can do this? And their reply was, I believe, but
Help
help
our
my
unbelief.
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 Hmm.
I'm in this situation. I want to forgive, but help my unforgiveness. Help me to deal with this situation, because
Hmm.
whatever decision I'm held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
one more thing is,
Mm-hmm.
you know how I'm feeling about this. You know what I'm saying? God,
Yeah,
Absolutely. Come
you know
on,
how I'm
Pastor.
that
feeling about this. You know where
that's
this
key.
stems from, God. You know where this stems from. I'm
You
still hurt
I'm
by
feeling some kind of
not
way.
necessarily, yeah,
Yeah,
not necessarily this person, but I'm still hurt. And I refuse to let anybody cross this line right here. Whether they mean to or whether they don't, I'm not going to allow it. You know how I feel about this. Help me navigate. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
take me out of the navigational process, and you navigate.
Take the wheel.
yeah,
And yeah,
yeah.
and that's
That's
so
the only
true.
way.
That's on point,
That's
Pastor.
Yeah.
Yes.
point on.
Yes. Yes. Because we want to hold on for a minute in case we get a chance to throw some
You,
shade back or do something.
God, I want to cut this boy's ear off. You know that.
That's what Peter
Hey,
said, didn't
hey,
he?
Pastor
You
Two was
know.
just Pastor Two was just preaching about that yesterday.
Yes. Listen. And God
I
knows
do not
us.
want to cut this boy's ear off.
Oh man,
Not only
look,
his ear.
but I'll cut his head off if you let me. But hey Bishop, hey look,
Yeah,
this is what Pastor Two was talking about. Um, remember when Jesus and the disciples were in the upper room,
Uh-huh.
and
Mm,
um, he says, I think it's around the 31st verse. Um, he tells them that he's got to go, and they can't go with him.
mm,
They
And
got scared.
but right before that, it says that after after this happened, or Judas had left. Judas left, and it's in the King James version. It says, therefore, after Judas had left, he went on and told them, "Hey, I'm about to enter into my glory." Right.
mm,
Uh, Before that, this is what two. He was all like, before that, what he did was he washed all 12 of their feet.
Before Judas left.
All the 12 of the disciples, he washed all of their feet. And what he was doing, he said, he took off his garment and wrapped a towel around his waist. He took off his robe, which means he took off royalty, and he put on a robe, which means he became a servant. And he washed all their feet, including Judas.
Mm-hmm.
And
you.
look, this is what we do. We like to forgive them if we feel like they won't do it again, or if we want to bring them, restore them back in, if we know that they're not going to do anything. Jesus knows everything, and he knew that
To do
Judas
what
was
he
going to
did.
betray him. He
Yes.
actually released them to go do it when they came to the table. Hey, whatever
With
you got to
grace.
do, go ahead and do it quickly. You
Gone with
know.
clean feet.
Yes. And look, and this is another thing that that two brought out. He says he watched all, he said, I didn't say not 11. I didn't say 11, 12. And then he said, he brought up the Judas thing. Then he said, y'all notice I didn't say all 10. I said 12 because one of the closest one to Jesus, Peter, act like he didn't know him. But
He
before
denied
that,
him.
Jesus washed his feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the okay. I hold on one second. Let's see what this says. You can forgive people and restore and give access, and they will intentionally go out of their way to do you wrong. That's true. That's true.
Uh-huh.
What
Like Judas.
Oh, like, aha,
Y'all need see.
still
Yes.
aha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's when we get on alert.
it, it's not my responsibility to
Oh.
guide you. You know, it was not Jesus's responsibility. I just
Mm-hmm.
and told him you go and do what you. He didn't have to go. He didn't have to.
Hmm. You said it wasn't his
There,
It's a
there
responsibility.
choice.
Say that again.
a speaker saying not too long ago that Jesus had back and asked for forgiveness.
Hmm.
But I didn't see the scripture doesn't say that. After he went and took the money back. Immediately thereafter he went and hung himself. So Jesus had not been crucified yet when he hung himself.
Mm.
Okay. And that is true. The guilt,
Yeah.
guilt, guilt ridden.
Yeah. He had the
He got
opportunity.
his
Right.
And did it. Yeah.
Man,
knowing
and
while Jesus.
that's a thing right there. Um, Jesus hadn't been crucified yet. He hadn't left yet. So while he was still here, he had a chance to make things right. And
Correct.
that tells us something right now. Jesus hasn't left from up there yet to come back, and you still got a chance to get it right. That was
Get it
just
right.
a little plug right there.
Little
And that's
point.
the truth.
Yeah.
Good
That little
point.
Little
plug.
point.
Good point. And with Judas knowing as the old folks say, full well what he was getting ready to do, there was still the opportunity for him to be restored. Well, he wasn't cast out of the fellowship because Jesus didn't make any difference when he was washing their feet. He washed everybody's feet.
Yeah.
I have to consider that, there are people say it's a lot of times it has to do with intention, because there is a theological theory that Judas's purpose to get Jesus killed,
Mm-hmm.
figure they're going to do something miraculous and save his
Right.
life.
Right.
But the scripture says that that's not a worse sin than one who son.
Go ahead, Bishop.
So
Yes, sir.
even though he may not have had that
The intention.
intention,
Right.
Yep. Yep.
but ships have sank because of good
Good
intention.
intention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Yes. Yes.
What do they
It
say? The road to hell is paved
was paid
with
with good intention.
people who had good
Good
intentions.
intentions. Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
intentions.
And Judas had
Yeah.
been around. He saw a lot of things. He
Yeah,
saw
but
the miracle.
I don't want this to become about Judas.
It
But
ain't. But
but
because we don't want to
but
be Judases.
check, but back to where we was at with um where does what does it oh is that where we at?
Restoring the relationship. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, okay, all right. So yeah, let's get to our last and final question in forgiven but finished. What does it take to regain access to you? What does it take to regain access to you?
Wow. The only thing that I can think of is that, when we, as Jesus said, if you forgive, then you forgive. Can I um, peacefully shut access that I have sinned against God and he has given me access once again? Again, I say it can only be done with the intervention of the Holy Spirit. It can only be done. So, and each situation and prayerfully before God, I want to forgive, but help my unforgiveness. Because I know that when the deal go down, I'm accountable for what I do. Help
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Um um I believe um I believe that even God has his his cutoff point. Mercy
That's
mercy
all.
yeah, mercy is a a a, a luxury that we get. Mercy is a luxury that we get. Grace is a luxury that we get. And a lot of us um uh treat it as a given. We treat it as a given, and when we do that, we mistreat that. And
we
I mean,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I know that we say God, like you said, God, what would I be if God didn't forgive me? Um,
Mm-hmm.
would God forgive you without you repenting?
Well, I guess the only way that is that all sin has been forgiven already at Calvary.
Hmm.
Restoration comes with seeking
Oh,
forgiveness. That person can be, wow, forgiven, but not set free.
Because they can be.
So I'm still under bondage because guilt is still there. There was no confession.
So do you okay with that do you still get the access? Do you still get regained access?
You might have limited access.
I,
I don't but
I guess because
And
to say
that ain't right now. I'm not saying it's
right
right.
no, what I'm saying is if we want to go with limited, uh, like almost something is all the way to something else. You know, the
yeah,
almost
All the way
obedience
not.
is total
Yes.
disobedience. So
Correct.
is
Right.
limited access really access? If if you are
mm,
limiting the access that I get,
You are
that means that I
monitoring
haven't
every
that
single
means that I
thing,
that
and
means
you
that I
can't do
haven't
anything out of order
but that
because
means
I'm
that
going
I
to call
haven't
you in.
regained access. If I get limited access, I haven't regained access.
Not full
yeah,
access. That's right.
No, no, I haven't regained access at all if it's
I mean,
been limited because when I was first in it, it was unlimited access.
yeah, yeah.
well, yeah,
So
you
if
got
I
a
get a
point.
cap on something, if I get a cap on something, then I haven't regained that access.
Well, perhaps you're trying to regain full access and get the trust restored. And this is why maybe the
So
other person,
which brings me back to my point.
you ain't got no access.
What does it take? What does it take to regain access to you?
Our bishop said it already. Limited
Can
access is
can
no access.
can God give limited access?
He does it.
But look, this is the thing. If you haven't apologized, if you haven't been godly sorry, do you regain access? You said forgiveness has already been done,
Not until restoration takes place. But
right? So
it, you know how
it,
people say, "Well, what about it? It's complicated? It's complicated, but it got straight."
Yeah.
I guess this takes me back to my other point. Every situation must that we take it before the Lord in prayer. God help to do know needs to be done, not only for me but in me.
And through me.
right.
Yes.
I can't do this by myself. I
I can't
can't.
because I,
And to be I can't love this person. Lord
uh-huh.
help me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Help
I
me.
think that what it takes to regain access is changed behavior. You know, changed behavior. I wouldn't necessarily restore somebody to the same level of access that they had before if they misused that access. Um,
Mm.
say for instance, if when my dad gave me his credit card and I went not to go get some gas, but I went to go get some gas, some shoes, some clothes,
Ain't getting
some
that no
food for
more.
my friends, and I ran the card up, and then I
Max.
say, hey, and I get back and I say, hey, Dad, I'm sorry, but can I know last month I messed up, but can I get your card again this month?
That
I need
card
some
again.
gas. You know what I'm saying?
You got any more?
You got right. You got any more of them cards you got
Yeah.
in that wallet of yours?
Uh,
Well,
you-
I might forgive you completely and still decide that you no longer can occupy that same position.
Man, that's yeah.
yeah, that's why we have to put those things in the hands of God and ask the Holy Spirit to intervene for us.
Yeah. But like I said, like I think all of us have said the same thing at some point in this
Hmm.
conversation that it is it is contingent. Can I use that word?
Good
First of
word.
all,
That's a
wait,
good
we ain't
word.
said it all. We ain't said this all
Perpetuity.
episode. Turpitude.
That's a
Yes.
good one.
We got to
Yes.
say
That's a
turpitude,
good one.
and sometimes in this episode, but it's got to be contingent on uh on different circumstances. Every circumstance is different.
Hmm.
You don't. This is not um a solve all for all of your
One size
relationship
fits
problems.
all.
Right.
Right.
Right. That
You
and
don't
that's
cut
true.
you don't cut every limb off because your toe. You don't,
Right.
let me say this: you don't cut your whole foot off because your pinky toe is infected.
Right. Right.
You
Start
know,
there. That's
you
right.
cut off the infected part, and then
Uh-huh.
you allow yourself. Check this out: you allow yourself to heal, so you won't be so cut off happy.
And this is how God prunes us
Oh,
as we
fresh list.
yeah, branches. Yeah, we get pruned.
Yeah,
Pruning can be very painful.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's right.
and
But you got to get
sometimes
rid of the dead
right. I was about to
tissue.
say sometimes pruning means to get rid of those dead objects on us, and the dead objects in us, the dead objects that are us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we have to
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Good.
we
Great.
have to cut off those things that um and then look and don't give it access again.
Yeah. Look at the
Sometimes
So
decay.
those things that so easily beset us.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So you can run with man, it take to in order to run, you have to be free from things.
Yes. You can, the weights.
Yeah.
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 But
We
yeah,
got
sometimes
a
forgiveness.
question there. A question. Nisi's asking. I don't know to, but she asked, was he restored
I
and
think she's
forgiven?
talking about I think she's talking about
Judas.
Judas. I don't know. That's the only thing that I
He
could
hung
think of.
his, yeah.
Well, we were talking about the prodigal son too.
But
Judas
with
Judas
the
was
last thing
not
we talked about,
restored.
The
yeah,
prodigal son, I think he was restored. He was restored first, and his father forgave him.
yeah, yeah, he was restored. I mean,
And
because he didn't have a robe, he didn't have a ring. He
ring
gave him all this stuff.
didn't he
That
had
that was the
slop.
that was the part when he gave him a
Uh-huh.
ring and a robe. That was restoration because
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
you.
wanted to come back as a slave. Yeah, she he wanted to come back as a slave, but he
Uh-huh.
restored him back as a
She was talking
son.
about Judas. She was
She was
talking
talking
about
about Judas.
Judas.
She's
Yeah,
talking
that's what I
about
thought.
Judas.
Right.
Judas, I don't. If you're asking me, I don't think either one was the case. I don't think he was neither. I don't think he was neither restored or forgiven, um, because he didn't allow himself to 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 get make use of that opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity, but not everyone takes advantage of the opportunity.
He took the money. He took the
But
silver.
even after that, when he was even when he was sorry about it, he showed that he showed what's
His
the word I'm
actions.
looking for? Remorse.
Remorse.
Yeah.
He showed remorse, but um showing remorse and actually um
You got to
repenting
break it. Yeah.
is different.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't
You
know.
can
You guys.
y'all can ask Bishop because out of all
I was
three
gonna
of us, he
say
been to
right.
school. So
That's what I was gonna say. He went and hung himself after that. Now
Yeah.
maybe while he was trying to hang it. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna go there because we don't know what Judas. I don't know what Judas did. Bishop.
Well, the scripture says he tried to hang himself, but the
Oh,
limb broke and he
hush.
fell down into what's called the potter's field and his guts spilled out.
uh, yeah. Oh man,
Yeah, I knew you
that'll
would know.
preach. That'll
That
preach right
would
there.
preach. Yes, the limb broke.
Yeah.
Right. You can't be connected here either.
Lim say, I ain't gonna help you either, brother. No.
Right. I ain't got nothing to do with this. You could
You
have picked
ain't
any
bringing
other
this.
tree.
Look, you ain't
You
bringing
gonna
this
bring
to
this over to my
me.
roots. You gonna
Never
bring
tell
all this mess
anybody.
to my roots.
When you get to hell, you'll tell.
Yeah, you wasn't on this
Right.
tree.
No, but
My goodness, you know that he could not. Wow, what Judas could hang himself on a tree because somebody else was coming to be hung on a tree.
Yes.
right.
Yes. The one who he sold out
No,
for
you can't die like this, brother.
no,
Wow.
no. Ooh.
Oh man, you can't die like this. No, the
That limb
real
broke. That limb said, not
real
today,
deal
Judas.
gonna
Look, the
All right,
limb,
y'all.
Oh God.
the
Check
limb
this
said,
out.
I
Check
saw
this
what
out.
you did.
I I cut the show down to 2 segments so we could get off on time. It's
We
30 minutes
exhausted it.
past the hour. It's 30 minutes past the hour.
Time well
And
spent.
yes.
Amen.
We had a good old fashioned time. Good old
Yes.
fashioned good time. That's what I meant to say. All right, so we
Amen.
about to
We
say
I
did.
goodnight to y'all.
declare
Y'all, Doc about to
I
say goodnight.
declare and decree that somebody came out better after this.
Amen.
Oh yeah.
We learned something.
All
I
right,
didn't know
Doc.
the limb broke. I'm ready,
Doc.
Pastor. All right, don't suffer in silence, you guys. You know what I say. Call for help. If you need some help for mental health, call me or call 314-628-6272. And by the way, Bridges to Care and Recovery is hosting an end of the summer ice cream social tomorrow from 6 to 7. Come by, I'll be there, get acquainted. Come get information for your churches because we are church friendly. One thing we don't talk about is mental health. God bless you. I love you. Crosstalk. We learned a lot tonight. We got some education and some inspiration. God bless you.
Yes, the diggy Doc, y'all.
I forgot
Bishop.
the address. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Address
hey,
is going to be
I thank God for allowing us to be able to fellowship and to come in each of your environments today. And I know that someone has been helped. We are going to be able to deal with that situation much better. We're going to be able to forgive, and we're going to be able to set those boundaries and set those restoration points. And God, who is in true and total control, is going to help us to do these things. Be blessed. Continue to pray, trust, obey. Don't you dare panic. Live your life. Stay focused, and I'll see you in the rapture.
Hey, that's my dad. All right, y'all. Sometimes forgiveness means I don't hold yesterday against you, while wisdom means I don't hand you tomorrow like yesterday never happened. So you not only do you want to use your operate on under emotion, but you also want to exercise wisdom. Exercise wisdom to know the difference between. But hey, around this time, every time we do this, we like to say 3 words, and these 3 words are we
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 did it.
did
did
it.
it. Yes, we did. Thank you,
Bishop,
Lord.
Episode
put
162
the
is in the
address,
book.
some address in the chat. Nisi asked for I don't know the one she's referring to, but
Okay,
she says
the,
put the
the
address
ice
in the
cream
chat.
social for the ice cream
Oh,
Ice
social.
cream
okay.
stuff.
It is
Oh, okay.
located at 1623 Kenland, 63133. And it's Bridges to Care and Recovery. That's the company that we went to school and took those classes for. And we try to share that information with as many people as we can.
There it is
There
right
you
there.
go. Thank you,
Like
Pastor.
the
1623
wealth center.
Kinlan, around
1623
that area.
Kenland.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't,
If
is in
you're
the
going to get
neighborhood.
some ice cream on
Get some.
1623 Kinlan, make sure you bring your bulletproof vest. And no, just kidding.
We got it. We got it.
No, but yeah, we really enjoyed our time with y'all, man. And
Yes,
we don't
Yeah.
yes,
take it lightly that y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate
yeah.
that. Don't forget, it's
By
down at the
Amen.
reason
bottom
and
of the
purpose.
screen if you want to help us out. It's down at the bottom of the screen. Right at the bottom of the screen.
Donate.
Peace out, y'all. What y'all finna get
All
ready
right.
to
Yeah.
Love
do?
y'all. Great show. We miss Shannon.
Pow.